Well, I think the video gives some of that away. I'm going to talk about three primary themes that are critical for new product launch success. One is, it's kind of going in and out. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
One is you have to make an emotional appeal. Two, you have to connect with consumers at a subconscious level. And three, you need to provide rational justifications for purchase. So I'm going to hit those three themes. To start on the first one, can anyone name, what's the brand that first comes to mind when you think of emotional marketing? Who's really good at emotional marketing? Anyone?
Hallmark.
Red Bull.
Hallmark. That's a great example. That's all about emotion, isn't it? I'll take that one. Anyone else?
Coke. Red Bull.
Coke's good. Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull's really high energy, aren't they? That's a great one. Not surprisingly, Apple is incredibly good at emotional marketing, but they don't stop there. And I'll show you how they weave those things together. Imagine it's 2010 and it's March. It's March Madness, and you're sitting watching some basketball games if you like that. iPad is all abuzz. You know that iPad's coming out in April. And if you think back to iPad's launch, it was a really big deal. Now it sort of seems like old hat. Everybody's got iPads. But when that was coming out, it was a really big deal. And this is the pre-launch ad from Apple. They are a master of emotional manipulation. Be the jumping time. Take off your clothes and show what they hide. I'll let you fly if you close your eyes. I'll have an answer for your eyes. There goes my love. There goes my love. There goes my love. Coming soon. It's really high energy, high arousal. Can you remember any of the words that were spoken in that ad?
No words.
No words? Yeah. Well, we asked that question. We tested this ad in the most memorable new product launch study, and we measured the emotional response to it. But we also wanted to know, what's the rational response? Does anybody remember the arguments that's being made there? The lyrics of that song? Only 5% of the US population can actually name a single phrase that was spoken during that ad. Can you think about how it ends? This is how they end that. There goes my love. There goes my love. There goes my love, 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 love. That's how that ad ends. Apple has essentially made you miss a product that's not even on the market yet. They don't stop there. And that's the emotional ploy. It's high energy, it's really emotional. They pull you in. They sold 300,000 iPads on the first day at $500 a unit. That is a $150 million sales day. That's incredible. They sold 3 million in the first 80 days, and you can do the math on that. So when Apple markets a product, they hit you emotionally first, which is important. But then the second thing they do is provide you with reasons to buy, a rational justification for purchase. So this is the ad that comes out after the first one you just saw. See if you can count the number of reasons they give you to buy in this ad.
This is an unbelievable device for watching video. The user interface we built for this is just fun. When you see something, you touch it with your finger and it starts playing. There's no delay. The quality of this video is amazing. You double tap, fill the whole screen. We also built an incredible Maps application on here. It's really fast. And we created a calendar application like nothing you've ever seen on a computer before.
I love that one. Apple didn't sell 300,000 iPads on the first day because of the map and calendar applications. We already have phones in our pockets, we already have our calendars, we have our laptops. We don't need another map or calendar application. But gosh, on the iPad it's so cool. And that gives me a reason to buy. Oh, it's very practical. It's a very practical purchase. There are things that I can do with it. Oh, I can watch video. But that comes second to the emotion. And this is how humans process information. First, we have an emotional reaction, and then we generate reasons to justify that reaction and either justify a purchase or decide not to purchase something. The emotional reaction comes first, and the rational reaction comes second. But if you ask consumers why they want to buy a product or if they'll buy a product, they will generate a reason for you. They'll come up with something. It may not be an accurate prediction of what they'll actually do in the marketplace. And that's because their emotional response is first, and they don't always have access to why they're feeling emotionally about a new product on the market. They don't know. They either don't know or they won't tell you.